What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So we have a big update going live next week. We're going to talk about all the details that you need to know about it. This will definitely impact every single person, no matter what game you play: Warzone, MW2, MW3, or even if you're playing Black Ops 6. So we're going to talk about all that good stuff. There's also a couple bits of new information and news that we have in regards to Black Ops 6 as well, which we'll be covering. So if you do find today's video helpful or informative, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. But let's go ahead and jump into it. So the very first thing that we have, so Black Ops 6 is going to have voice chat moderation. This is something that was introduced, I believe, in MW2 and was slowly upgraded and updated throughout MW3, and it looks like it's going to be carrying into Black Ops 6. So they said Black Ops 6 will have voice chat moderation and in-game text chat moderation available at launch. There has been a 67% reduction in toxic voice chat with the new detection tools across Call of Duty, and they are updating it once again. It will expand to cover French and German alongside English, Spanish, and Portuguese. So if you say something that you're not supposed to be saying, then it will automatically flag you, instantly report you. They will review the report, and then usually they will give you like a ban. So no voice chat comms, I believe, the first couple of times, and then the bans get longer as you continuously, I guess, get reported. If you've already been playing COD, you should be used to this, but just wanted to let you know that this will be available in Black Ops 6 as well, and they've already confirmed that. But the next thing that we have, this is some unfortunate news, but the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 campaign will require an internet connection for you to play it. So this is like something I believe they may have started with Call of Duty HQ, but a long time ago with Call of Duty, the best part about it is that the campaign was always available when PlayStation servers or Xbox servers would go down. Maybe you're having like internet issues and your internet would go down. You can always jump in and play the campaign, and that was a way to kill time. But now, unfortunately, they're not doing that anymore. So you have to have an internet connection in order to play the campaign, which is pretty crazy in my opinion. But they did a little Q&A, and someone asked that, and they said to deliver the highest quality visuals while also reducing the game's overall storage space on your hard drive, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 will use texture streaming across all game modes. This means you'll need a continuous internet connection to play any game mode, including campaign. If you're on a console, campaign can be played without a premium subscription service such as Game Pass Core or the PlayStation Plus. What are your thoughts and opinions on this? Do you think you should be required to have internet to play the campaign? The main reason for that, which they're not really explaining here, is because of the Call of Duty HQ app. The COD HQ app is what houses pretty much all these more recent Call of Duty titles, and I'm pretty sure you need internet connection to connect to it. So if you don't have internet and you try to open up COD HQ, I don't think it even lets you access that. So that's probably one of the reasons. But speaking of that, we have a massive update coming to optimize it in this next upcoming week. PlayStation Game Size posted this, and they said Call of Duty update 1.056, which is just 1.56. It's in the database since late September. The new headquarters size is going to be 57.93 gigabytes compared to 1.55, which is 47.8. So it actually went up an extra 10 gigabytes to prepare for Black Ops 6 and the new packs for MW3 and Warzone, which he mentions this is not an actual Black Ops 6 update, but it's actually something related to the current games that we have, which means that this is the new Call of Duty HQ update download. The first thing is we ended up getting some upcoming updates photo in a blog post in the past, and this is what it went over. So August 21st, they did reorganize the game files. They lowered the file size. I believe it was like 90 to 100 gigabytes for COD HQ by itself, and they lowered it all the way down to around 40. So they did optimize that. Then on the 30th was the open beta. They went ahead and did that. And now we're at the third step, which comes in mid-October, the new user interface. So it says get your hands on the improved menu and navigation experience when the new user interface arrives in mid-October. We are still putting the finishing touches on the new interface, and we'll follow up with the exact date of the transition in the weeks ahead. However, we're excited to give players a preview of where we're headed for the launch of Black Ops 6. Here's a work in progress preview, and the final product may vary, but they go ahead and show around a 13-second long clip showcasing what the new Call of Duty HQ tab is going to look like. So as you see here, when I pause it, you can see that it has home at the very top where you click LB, and then RB, if you click that, it'll go into all games. So it'll jump into the category of all the different games you have available there. You can also see that it has the featured area. So this is the area where I guess just whatever's popping at the moment will end up appearing there. In this case, they have Black Ops Zombies. So you can actually go from the COD HQ as soon as you load that up. And it's not like the one we have right now where you have to scroll down a couple of pages, find the exact Call of Duty that you want, and then the game mode within it. This is not the case. Everything looks like it's available here. So you have Black Ops 6, and then you also have, it says live now, 24 people are playing it, so it'll let you know how many of your friends are on it, and then you can just click that right there. There's also Warzone, so it'll let you know on the right side. So currently they're in season 6. You're able to click on that. And then some similar things from the current COD HQ, for example, the last played. So if you play kill confirmed all the time, that will end up popping there. You can jump straight into that. And then there's also the what's hot. This is also where whenever there's like a brand new big mode that comes out or an LTM, something along those lines, it'll usually pop up here in this tab, and then they showcase that here. And then they mentioned for the description, the new user interface will introduce the Call of Duty landing zone where top content will be visible on one clean page without needing to scroll. The landing page's main focus is on games and gives players the ability to directly access these games. The new landing page will feature our most recent annual title and Call of Duty Warzone for ease of access. Other Call of Duties can be accessed via your games library or last played title if that is the game you played last. The user interface and the landing page will evolve over several initial steps, and they mention here before the launch of Black Ops 6. So when we get this update, which I believe is going to happen next week, this is the page that we will end up getting for COD HQ. So you can see there's a countdown for Black Ops 6, which is the one on the left. You can jump into MW3, which it tells you it's accessible, you can play it. Then you have Warzone on the very right, and then you also have the same thing, the last played, the duos, the what's hot menu, and all those modes that are available right there. So that's what you need to know about. And then it says initially there will be a transition period when the new landing page goes live before Black Ops 6 launches. During this time, MW3 and Warzone will be featured titles, and players still need to cross launch into each of those games. This paves the way for Black Ops 6 to smoothly enter as a featured title on October 25th. From my understanding, after that ends up happening, they will make Warzone a separate Call of Duty game. So that means you won't need to jump into Black Ops 6 and then into Warzone. Like currently right now, you need to load up MW3 and then you can access Warzone. They're going to make it its own separate game. You don't need to worry about having to load up one game and then it'll load up another app and then it'll close the app to open up another app like we saw with the beta for Black Ops 6. It's not going to work that way. It'll be very seamless and it'll transition smoothly into the next title or into whatever game that you try to play. Anyways, you can expect that this update will go live on Wednesday, so next week on the 16th. That's usually the day that they drop these bigger updates. So that's what you can look forward to. And then there will be another update after that, which is the following week, and that will be the pre-downloads for Black Ops 6. Usually pre-downloads are available for PlayStation as well as Battle.net, and they usually come in around 24 to 48 hours before. I believe if you're on Xbox or Steam, you have to manually start the preload, so you go into your managed game content files, go to the DLC packs, and then you make sure you check the new Black Ops 6 packs, and then you download them. So very similar to how it was with the Black Ops 6 beta. That should be good for you. But anyways, the last thing that I want to talk about today is it looks like we now have the official main menu theme song for Black Ops 6. So this is probably what the COD HQ is going to end up sounding like. It's also the general main menu theme song. So the other one that we heard was actually for multiplayer. This one is when you're just in a pre-game lobby, maybe even campaign, it will end up playing this music. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and roll that for you guys so you could go ahead and listen to it. But anyways, if you find the video informative or helpful, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Hopefully I'll be seeing you guys again. Peace.